do the thing and the power is yours. It's that sense of energy, that our nature is energy. We have divine energy, creative energy. This is what we emanate. This is one of our qualities and abilities, of course, because it's divine. So it's like energy is either passive, waiting, or kinetic, active, being used. It would be like you could have your, appliance plugged into the wall but not turned on. And then the electricity would have to be turned on at the other place, and the other place, and the other place. Well, you already have that already beyond material energy and electricity. But the idea is you have to turn on, you have to use it. And I always say it's like taught in the Vedas that think of it as a chariot with two wheels, like just like a little buggy, a chariot, but it has two wheels. It was drawn by horses. But one wheel is your will, and the other wheel is the divine, or God within, the divine, true God of absolute love for all. Not the fake, faulty, psychopath, pretend God. I know, false. That is never can't create anything. And so, therefore, when you realize your natural creative abilities and who you are, they come from love. And that what happens is people, they have a belief that they don't have the power, or their power is going to come from money, or their power is going to come from somebody giving it to them, or their power is going to someone from doing this or that, or something or whatever. They're placing their power that they already have to manifest or to create into somebody or something else that is also a word, a concept, as you might say. And they're depowering themselves. So it's like people will say, well, I've been praying, or I've been asking for this, or I've been doing it, but it's not happening. Well, are you doing it? Or are you waiting for God to do it, or someone else to do it, or for it to happen? And part of the actually say it's that you want to be living in a beautiful place in nature, that's a little cottage or how you desire in a garden and all that, and that's what you're in. Look, visualize it, see yourself there, but start right where you are. Maybe you have a balcony, get some plants on there, so start doing your gardening, you see. And as you do that, then the opportunities then start coming to you to do the thing that you are doing, and to set in motion all of those other, you might call supernatural events, all coming together in the right way, you see, for the divine good of all. So let's use our imagination now and image first that we're living in beauty and harmony and happiness, and it's for all true living entities, and that you're completely in that sense of always being what would you say, nothing to worry about. You had no worries, you had no fears or whatever. People say, well, these things aren't realistic. No. People thinking it's the fear that makes you do things? No. You're using the fear. What you get while you're using the fear, is it working for you? And why do people use it? To prevent the fear. No, it doesn't. It's an implant. It's making, you're imagining it, you're feeling it. It's happening. Of course, I know this old joke where this woman's having a dream, and it's a nightmare, and this monster's coming after her, and she's running and just really holding a whole bunch of different arms and legs and eyeballs and everything, just running, and she's just terrified. And she finally comes to a wall in a canyon, and she can't go anywhere, and she's going, what are you going to do with me? And the monster says, I don't know, lady, it's your dream. And when you realize, do you want your dream, or do you want divine reality? I don't live my dreams. That means I have to be unconscious and asleep. And I don't dream. I envision, I use my imagination, but I also allow the inner divine to be in my imagination. And what helps all of us, the more we're in touch with the divine, with nature, ourselves, the more in touch we are with others, and it's like, do the thing and the power is yours. So whatever action you are taking is actually part of the process of that manifesting. So whatever action do you take, do you want that to manifest? Because when you then move in that direction, that's what you want and that's what you desire. So more doors open for you to do the thing over here, where if you are conscious, you do that which is most beneficial for you and for all others, because you have no competition or fear. You are living in harmony with God within, with the divine, with all. People say, well, that's not possible. That's the mind. All is possible to me. Say that. Yes. And it's like people, I tend to just give up. Oh, well, I guess I can't do that because they told me. I go, really? Why are you letting someone else in any way tell you what to do? Or what to, well, I can't know that. Why can't? If you can't know it, it's probably a lie. Because truth is simple. Yes, and it applies to everybody. Not, oh, I have my truth, and yeah, you have your beliefs, you have your concepts, you have your opinion, but truth is absolute and it works for everybody. All the time. All of it. Yeah. And that's our real natural state of being. And so, if you're not acting, or in the other wheel, I forgot to say of the chariot, is the divine, is God. So when you move yours, then the divine goes with you. And then providence moves with you. And you start with right where you are, right in this moment. And whatever it is you say that you want to have manifesting in your future, or how you choose to be, do it now. Yes. And if it's a baby step, just you get it going. You say, well, you don't understand, I really can't do it. Well, that's fine. You don't want to do it, and that's fine. Because if you did, you would. That's simple. That really is. Do the thing and the power is yours, because otherwise there's no need for the power to be there and there, because you're not plugged in, you're not using it, you didn't turn it on. So however you desire your world to be, in the sense of like for me, there I not for all, but I know. And to act as if, and you are, to do the thing. And when I got that, to act as if and you are, you actually really know you're playing a role, so you play the role, you play it great. But when you get caught up in the role and you believe your press and you really think that's who you are, now you got to promote and defend it. And the controllers become the control. And they're the ones suffering because they're locked into that box and that system, but you're not. It's great. Okay. Do the thing today. Now.